And our senior international correspondent, Gary Lane, has been following this story from the very beginning, and Gary joins us now. Welcome, Gary.
Hi, Mark. Good to be with you.
Did you expect this decision?
Yes, I did, because we have a great God, and He answers
Amen.
prayer, and there were a lot of Christians around the world praying for this. But in addition to that, the court delayed announcing its decision earlier this month, and many Pakistani Christians at that time said that was good news, because if they wanted to execute her, they would have announced it at that time. So the delay may have been to allow her family to get asylum in a Western country and for those negotiations to take place.
Let's talk a little bit more about what happens now. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, I think right now she is probably not even in Pakistan. The Pakistani government says that she is in a safe location. I think she's in a Western country somewhere, Canada, the U.S., UK, Australia, Sweden, Norway, somewhere like that. She and her family. So, but what will happen after that, we'll have to wait and see. But we need to be praying as Christians for Christians in Pakistan and the churches there, because Islamists are already starting to riot. And if it gets out of hand, they could end up burning churches, hurting Christians and so forth. So we need to be praying.
Yes, very true. Well, a top Islamic cleric called for protests if she was released. Do you expect those protests, maybe even violence?
Well, they're already starting, Mark. And so we need to be on our knees praying, God, protect the Christians of Pakistan who suffer. There are only about 2% of the population there. They're second, third-class citizens in that country, and they could be subjected to attacks.
This is a landmark decision. Do you think it's going to change anything in Pakistan?
No, I don't think it'll change anything in Pakistan. Asya Bibi was the first woman to be convicted and scheduled for execution for blasphemy. The longest-serving Christian in prison in Pakistan on blasphemy charges, serving over 9 years, almost 9.5 years in prison. For what, Mark? I mean.